Ever wish you knew how to make Passover food taste, well, not like Passover food? Do you find yourself wishing you'd never have to see another potato again with the holiday only half over? Well, have no fear. Chef Levana is here. In this video, we join renowned chef Levana Kirschenbaum for a pre-Passover cooking demonstration. Learn how to make gourmet food without gourmet ingredients and make your holiday menu one that no one will want to pass over.
Let me tell you something. I see such a frenzy that sets in when time to cook for Seders. I suspect it's because a lot of people are combining their food, planning the menu in a very complicated way. But if you plan your menu intelligently, in a nice way, with the very best flavors, I think you'll be okay. Let me tell you what I'm making. And there is two things that let me see if I remember the two things. One for sure is like on the tip of my tongue. Here is another. I just want to talk about all the no-nos, and then the first no-no, of course, is to not combine dishes that are very expensive, because then you're going to say, oh, I'll be damned if I ever do it again. This is what just ruined me, set me back completely. So first, balance. Not only the time, but the budget and everything, just like you would do in anything, right? And the other thing is to not work so hard on making it fit. How do I make a lasagna for Pesach? Maybe you shouldn't make a lasagna for Pesach. Somebody said I always make pizza for Pesach. As if. Can't we survive 1 week without? So if rice is not Pesachdik, if bread is not Pesachdik, if pasta is not Pesachdik, don't go there. Don't go there. There's still so much going on. You understand? Okay, so what's the menu? And of course, I mix and match since I have so many culinary influences that I want to show off, right? And also, I want you to benefit. Poached salmon in tomato and basil sauce, like that. Roasted garlic artichoke soup, like that. Brisket and coffee and brandy sauce. Herb diced vegetables, quinoa before the rabbinical powers that be take it out of circulation. I think they're checking it out and really putting it back. They're putting it back forever. With chestnuts and onions. Chestnuts, roasted chestnuts, fabulous. You buy them in a little bag. My grandchildren feast on them all the time. Chocolate dipped coconut meringue. And strawberry and rhubarb molds. So the strawberry and rhubarb mold is what I want to start with. Frozen fruit is my great favorite. Frozen fruit. Maybe if you would buy big bags to begin with, you will not find it. You won't find it so expensive. I bought 5 pounds of frozen strawberries, all clean, all kosher, all checked, all everything for $8. As soon as you're going to start looking at big containers, you're going to know what to do with them. You're not going to say, but I never use it. No, you're going to use it now because it was cheap. You will feel more enabled. It will enable you to use it. Rhubarb, I didn't find frozen, but I know for sure. What is that brand that comes out of the woodwork on Pesach? Fairmont? What? Bodek. And there's Fairmont or something like that. Wonderful. So look, rhubarb, I didn't find, so I bought fresh. That's even better. Look, just look at this alignment of flavors. Cranberry sauce, honey. I believe agave is kosher for Passover, but I'm not sure, so I left it. How much?
Half a cup, double it, it's fine.
1. What else goes in?
You double for agave?
Double to everything.
Almost. It's a little sweeter. It's a little sweeter. It's true. Double, almost. A little less than double. Pomegranate juice. Now, just look for a minute at this array of flavors.
Levana, wait a second. Shake the bottle a little bit. You have a lot on the bottom.
So it's okay. It's all going to go in. Here. This is delicious. It looks a little funky because it's unfiltered. It means it's not as pretty. Do we need juice to look pretty? No. But it's going to taste delicious. So by the time this comes to a boil, I'm going to add my tapioca, which is also Pesachdik. If you don't find it, potato starch is fine. Do I have everything in now? Do you know how good pepper is in berry recipes? It's fabulous. Tonight, I even made a salad and I even made 2 drinks. That's how much I didn't get frazzled. This is no maintenance, right? While this goes, I'm going to make my meringues and they're going to make a racket. So we're going to start them here. Hold this for me. Cream of tartar, hold this. Cream of tartar holds them nice and stiff. And they are pesachdik here in the spice section. A little salt holds them stiff. Very nice. And that's it. So just listen because this makes a big racket. What we're going to do. We're going to beat them there. Hello. And then add the sugar gradually. Beat them there, add the sugar gradually, and they'll come back to us when they are nice and stiff. Make sure the convection oven is on 325. What is the temperature of the meringues? 325. Brisket. Now just look at this now. Well, all I did was, and this is no maintenance whatsoever. All I did was I cooked it for 2 hours with the sliced onions and with my liquid. And now we're just going. I don't cover it the 3rd hour, right? Let's give it a minute or 2. And you'll see how good and stiff it has to be. There is no secrets at all to all these meringues. Coconut is a big American favorite, but you can make meringues with walnuts, almonds, hazelnuts. Look. You'll see it starts getting stiff, and you see it's like almost hard to turn it. Now this soup, just look at this. Look at my roasted garlic. In the middle. Stay with the hand here. Okay. I'm going to put on my gloves. Look. Soup, just look how simple this is. Unbelievable. All I have here now is water. Garlic. Look at this. Look. That's all. I roasted it exactly the way I told you. Or don't put the olive oil and then put the olive oil in the, just spray. And then it freezes beautiful. So you can do a whole bunch of them. Look how beautiful. Good. Only the best goes in, right? This, celery root, artichoke bottoms. Go ahead. A drop vinegar. It keeps it nice and white. Real good and white. Mix, mix, mix. Any vinegar. Okay, bien. Okay. Now, these eggs, they look pretty stiff to me, right? See that? We're going to fold in our coconut. And then, very simple. Now, don't let it deflate. Look. Fold. Fold means around and out. Like this. Don't go like this because you are deflating your egg mixture. Look how nice. No, I bought unsweetened because I'm a real diehard. I think you're going to find it on Pesach very, very easily. Very nice. So now, if you have a pastry bag, very nice. And if not, You are fine. Now, you're going to do exactly as I show you. You're going to shape these. Give me another spoon. Look, 2 spoons. Here you work fast. 1. We are worried about space, so you're going to make them, I think, 4 across and 6 lengthwise, okay? Make sure that nothing settles in the bottom. Just keep taking from the bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna melt the chocolate and put them in. Beautiful. Now, what am I missing in this soup? Always start with the sweets while you're not smelling, while the house is not. You know what I mean? And if something is started, then put gloves, just like I am doing. Okay, because you will not know where this weird taste comes from. You have to work with clean hands. My oil I didn't put yet. How much oil goes in the artichoke soup?
2 tablespoons.
In all? No.
1/3 of a cup.
A third of a cup, and I might have just a drop more. Okay. What else goes in? Rule of thumb, about a tablespoon of salt per recipe, per gallon of soup, which is really like a nice good pinch. Anybody gasping yet? Yes. Okay. I believe that this is about 1 tablespoon, which means a good pinch per person, which is fine. Celery root, my great favorite. Celery root, artichoke, and roasted garlic. Fabulous. I also want you to appreciate that things are not just flying in all directions. We are okay. Artichokes, just look at what the manufacturer is doing for us here. Perfect. Perfect. All of it. And so what's the story here? It's going to come to a boil, cook about half an hour or so. Done deal. Rosemary and thyme, right? How much?
3 sprigs of rosemary and 3 of...
And if you're too lazy to take it out of the sticks, don't worry, of the, what's it called, the branches, here, and just before we cream it, we take it out. End of story. Am I a woman after your heart?
The
I
next
knew
batch
it.
in here?
Exactly. And if you don't? And if you don't? Nothing will happen. Nothing. So this is it here. I have everything. Turmeric and saffron. Turmeric. I try to put it absolutely everywhere. For no reason other than that it's good color, good text. Hi. Good color, good texture. Hi.
Turmeric's not kitchen.
Good. No. No. Good color, good texture, and a very powerful antioxidant. Very powerful. What am I missing now? Saffron. Saffron, do yourself a favor and buy yourself a big box. It's those tiny little boxes that kill. Beautiful. So now, we're done with the soup. The brisket took me about 5 minutes before you all came. I put it in 2 hours before. This is hour 3. That's all. Low maintenance. Low maintenance is all I am interested in. For my sake, for my sanity. Roasted veggies. I'm going to get myself all ready because the ovens are going to get ready. Look at this. Just as long as you mix and match them, respecting their cooking time, you will be always okay. These are golden beets. If they were red, I would be roasting them completely separately. Okay, so look. Is that strawberry sauce coming to a... Not yet? Okay. You see that? Nobody thought except me because I'm never worried. I'm rarely worried about the politically correct thing. Nobody's telling you, bring a hammer, because oh, it's not so feminine and everything. I think it's very feminine to gain time. Fabulous. Huh? Exactly, no one. So then take a hammer and a knife, and nobody will agree, will argue with you. You see that? And I am not frantic. This is no pressure, because this is driving this. You understand? Look. I have parsnips, turnips, kabocha does not need peeling. Kabocha is the best. Give me this. Okay, so now, what are we going to put in? Now, if I had not one solitary potatoes today, because I don't want you to think, this is what I call the Zecha leChorban mentality. Since we don't have rice, and since we don't, let's buy a case of eggs, and let's buy 75 pounds of potato. Why? What happened to the other things? So, okay, I'm going to put like a quarter of a cup, no more. That's plenty, just to lubricate them. And another quarter here. I was going to say something about this. If you were making another selection of vegetables, for instance, zucchini, mushrooms, wonderful. But don't let them go with this. Let's talk about that mixture. Red peppers, yellow peppers, zucchini, eggplant, all good. Asparagus, what else? Endives, fennel, all these wonderful things that come out. Artichokes, bottoms. This opens, huh? Oh, give it to me. Give it to me, give it to me. Look, I love this one. Sea salt, please. Don't bother with any other salt. There's in Pesach, there is plenty. So now I have salt, pepper. So, okay, I want you to mix this real good. And what else goes in? Thyme and rosemary? You don't even need to, it's the infusion I need. Yeah, go in the other room and just mix everything, and we're gonna set it up like this. So this came to a boil, my berry mixture. I don't want it to cook a minute more. I'm gonna mix don't even try to put in the starch like this because it will come into a clump. You absolutely must dissolve it. Look, tapioca is good stuff. Kuzu is good stuff. Explore with the good starches. Don't just corn starches, potato starches, you know what I mean? There's plenty. Tapioca is good on Pesach. What do you think? Tapioca is nothing but the root. It's a cassava root. You find it everywhere, the vegetable. Latin supermarkets have it everywhere. Cassava, it's also called yuca. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is, yuca. You cook with yuca. Okay, so now here's my mixture. I just want to put it in. And mix. And I already feel it. It's hardening. Look at that. Just as soon. Beautiful. Just as soon as it thickens and loses that white, cloudy color, it's done. How hard did I work on this? You will get about, I'll say 50 servings with this. I made double of yours. Beautiful. So this is good dessert, this. This plus the meringue. Very, very good. Beautiful. So this is it. So I am faithful to myself, right? Boom, 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 boom. No, pachka. I just don't like it for my own pride. Why are you futzing around? I can't stand it. Okay, now we're going to talk quinoa. No todo. Mira, 1 second. Okay, bien. I give you a good example of what you can do when you want to play with food and with colors. I'll give you an example. I found white quinoa. I rinsed it thoroughly because birds love the saponin. But still, just you know why I prefer to say rinse? Because some people will buy the wrong thing and say, oh, somebody told me it doesn't have to be rinsed. Here, look, white, red, and black. It's going to look beautiful. Mira, por favor, dale esto. Here. And it's going to look cute without doing anything more. White, black. I left the boxes for you to see. Here. The boxes, you don't have to buy these boxes, but I just wanted to show you how easy. Dame la tapa de esto. Very good. This is it. What goes in this quinoa? What goes in this quinoa is Do I have turmeric in it? Maybe not. Turmeric, I'm so smart.
Yes, 1 teaspoon.
I'm doubling this, so 2, muy bien. I find, I don't know why, that quinoa works best if you start it with cold water. Everything cold. Then it starts growing, and it grows very nicely, and then those tiny little buds come out of the grain, and that's what we want. Oh, I lost my spoon. Come back to mommy. Here. Okay. So this is it here. I'm going to forget about it until it opens, and then I'm going to add my onions, which I fried dark. You don't need me to, I did this before. I mean dark. If you would only take this literally, you would see what a treat fried onions become in everything. Not in everything you put them in, that is. Don't just, but they just get so good. And then the last thing I put in is these unbelievable, fabulous chestnuts. I just love them. This size is a fantastic size. How much did I tell you? 2 times 3 ounces? So I need, and I'm not putting them in now, but I just want to show you. Either you do the lazy thing and dump them, or you crumble them. So today we're going to do the lazy thing, right? Not because I'm lazy, but because we're busy. Okay, so 4 or 5, the more the better. Imagine what a good dish this is going to give you. It's just the match of flavors that's doing it. I want to do as little as possible, and I will concentrate my contribution to what I'm doing, to my work, by choosing the very best, most judiciously, put them together, let them do their magic. That is what you have to trust. I have time to talk about roasting now. Look how beautiful. No piling. 1 pan. I'm putting foil because I trust that it will simplify your cleanup. And the other one, on the other one, on the other pan. And then we're going to roast this at like 450. If I didn't have 2 slaves, it would take me an hour or 2 more. More. 30 or 40 servings. Is that reasonable? Wonderful. Nobody's going crazy here, right? Perfect. The soup is low. Oh, you're going to be happy. The soup is low maintenance. Quinoa is very low maintenance. Brisket is no maintenance. So we are okay. Salmon. I want you. It's clean. It's fresh. They washed it. They did absolutely everything. Muy bien. Pónemelo aquí. Pónemelo aquí.
¿Me llevo la máquina?
La máquina, yo necesita. Dame jugo de 2, 3 limones aquí. Oh, I left 1 stick of rhubarb just to show you. It's very, very tart, very sour. And it's very good, and not only in dessert, in savories too. You can cook a chicken with rhubarb. You can make... You will offset it with something. You'll offset it with prunes or with apricots, and it will be delicious. Ooh, they didn't skin it. Okay, it does not matter. I want you... Oh, they even did such a great job. Fairway does a very good cleaning job. So just look at this. I want you to take the strip. You see it? I want you to take the strip that is very, very flat and very streaked like that, and throw it out. Throw it away and don't look back. Don't look back. It's fat. It's fishy. It just contributes nothing. This is a little too big, but okay, I will get there. Look. 1, 2, I'm going to take this. They had a new guy today. He doesn't know me. So it's okay. I'm going to rinse it again, just one more time. So what goes in? Lemon, tomatoes, basil, white wine. Do you think I got myself covered in terms of flavor match? Absolutely. I want to show you how to dice this. 1, 2, 3. 1, By the way, even if the other tomatoes are very cheap, even cheaper than this or beefsteak tomatoes, don't use them for cooking. They will disappear on you because they have very little flesh and a lot of the delicious juice that we want in salads. But it does not work in cooking. Here we want to be left with a lot of meat and very little juice, right? So look what I have. I'm doubling this recipe because we are a nice little group. So here, okay. How much wine? I beg you now, no cooking wine. That's what I mean by taking something perfectly good and driving it. Bring back that pan with the salmon, please. Okay. So lemon, tomatoes, basil, white wine. What happens is it kind of poaches in that liquid, and at the end I take out all my fish, and I strain all these solids on top of it. Very hard. I step on it very, very to extract all my flavors. So tomatoes, basil. It's gonna be good, right? Oh. Look if they have a nice color, and then 22 minutes again. If you don't chop it, it's okay because it will infuse, do its magic. Look how beautiful. What else? What else goes in?
Olive oil, lemon.
How much wine? 1 cup? 2 cups? 2/3. What else goes in?
Olive oil, lemon juice.
How much olive oil? Quarter. Give me half a cup olive oil. How much lemon?
1 lemon.
1 lemon, 2 lemons. Salt and pepper, yes? Give me that salt.
Oh, yeah, you do. Sorry, you do. Just the salt, because the pepper is your hot sauce or flavor.
Beautiful. Salt? No pepper?
Yeah, teaspoon of ground pepper or less.
Teaspoon of ground pepper, 2 teaspoons.
And you have hot sauce or cayenne pepper in it.
Oh, hot sauce or whatever hot. Please pass me this red crushed pepper. That will do the trick. So this is it here. Any water? There is a little water. Or is there?
No.
Okay. Look how beautiful. I want to show you. Look.
Colors are
Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to put this on a stove top. Give me all the basil. All the basil. How long did this take me? Later, there will be another 3-4 minutes of work for this.
Would you put some under it or just on top?
I'm going to put it on top, but I'm going to put a little water because if it's on a stove top, then it does need. You know what I mean? So for your recipe, if you did it on the stove top, you would put about a cup of water. You're not going to believe this, but I'm done. I made everything, so I'm going to wash my hands real good. I'm going to show you a beautiful drink I made. And then we will cream the soup, melt the chocolate to dip the meringues. And I am not going at a frantic pace. Of course, you're going to say, she does this in her sleep. Oh, no. But, oh, this is going to look so nice. Okay, take this away. Let me wash my hands real good. You see that everything is not flying, right?
Levana, you cook the fish uncovered? It doesn't say.
No, I want to cover,
But it doesn't say either way.
You don't need it. For baking, you don't need it. Here, I just want to conserve the salad dressing. You know what? I'm going to give you a break today. I always just go on and on. Why do you buy salad dressing? Why do you buy it? Why do you buy it? We have a long menu, so we're not going to talk about my little routine. But let's see how hard salad dressing. I'm making one with the simplest. Oil and vinegar. Oil and vinegar. Open for me. A good oil, a good vinegar. It did not have to be balsamic. It could be raspberry. It could be apple cider vinegar, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. I have time. Should I do it?
And I think you should explain to people why you're wearing a fresh garlic on your neck.
I come armed with my garlic head here. Why do you buy salad dressing?
I don't.
Aha. Why do you buy salad dressing? I don't. You're afraid of me. Oh, Larissa? Out of the question. Larissa, go sit there. We have two. Luba? Okay. The reasons I most often hear is it's quick. I like that there is variety, and I don't have to bother. Variety that ranges from mediocre to fair. Is that a very good variety? It never reaches good. It can't go there. It doesn't go there, even the very, very best. It doesn't because there are some suspension agents used in salad dressing to make them look, because we were worried that you're going to work very hard to stir the jar, chas v'shalom. So we have put in some suspension agents. Those suspension agents they don't work well in condiments. They just work horrible. That is why all those salad dressing taste about the same, and they taste rather dumpy. You can make dozens and dozens of salad dressing, even if you used 2 ingredients, oil and lemon or oil and vinegar. You have a dozen kinds of oil: sesame oil, toasted sesame oil, olive oil, walnut oil, avocado oil, on and on and on. Vinegar, the only one I don't like is white vinegar, and because, I mean, really, it's for pots and pans, right? And then the oil, don't use the one marked light, because light, you have the illusion that it's light calorie. We would love it if oil could come lean, right? But there is no way to take out fat from fat. There is no way, unfortunately. So then, a good oil and a good vinegar. Wine vinegar, white wine vinegar, raspberry vinegar, balsamic vinegar, brown rice vinegar. What?
You made
Raspberry vinegar. Oh my God, that was so good. She had a party, we made her. Okay, so, and on and on and on. If I have just a dozen kinds of oil and a dozen kinds of lemon or vinegar, I end up with, even a challenged girl like me, mathematically challenged girl like me knows, a dozen oil and a dozen vinegar mixed in every permutation gives me 144 kinds of oil. We should only live so long to need more. And then if you get more adventurous, so you'll put a little mustard, then you're okay. But I don't even want to go there because I don't want to get you started. So here's a little vinegar. Don't make for one day, make it for the week. And why do you throw it away? That's just still what I'm having a problem with this. Make a big jar. And if you don't have room in the refrigerator, remember that non-perishable plus non-perishable is not perishable. You could leave this out. You leave oil out, you leave vinegar out. You can certainly leave oil and vinegar out. Salt and pepper. Do not gasp. This is for a week. This will serve 75 people. So I'm putting in all I need. 1 tablespoon maybe? Okay. Did I tell you to put it in one bowl? No. It's for you and you and you and you and you. And tomorrow it's for everybody. Please don't come back tomorrow. I'll be very busy. We'll make a date. We'll make a date. You know, Lori, I still want to make a date with Joanne. I don't see Jan.
Jan had a wedding.
Oh, wow. I didn't know. I think she told me. So, how long did this take? And with all the schmoozing? 30 seconds? Look what I made for you, people. Bien, bien, bien. Take this away. Take this away. Take everything away. We don't need it. Bien, muy bien. El té que yo hace, por favor, dámelo. I made white sangria. White wine, green tea, decaf. What else went in? A lot of good stuff. All the spices in the hot tea, go on my blog, okay? It's not in your, go on my blog, sangria. Look how beautiful, and you'll see how good it is. The recipe is right there. Okay, somebody, who can I trust here? Please serve it. Here. One. Very nice. One. Audrey, yeah, you're a very well coordinated girl. I don't need it. Very nice. So I would say the soup has had it. Let me just see if my celery root is almost cooked. You see how little? Those of you. Yes. Oh, shoot. Fruit and all, yes, because the fruit gets eaten. What was I going to say about this? Oh, any of you can't resist putting milk in your soup or something? Almond milk is kosher for Pesach. Look how beautiful our brisket looks. Okay, put the 2 pans in. Yeah. How beautiful is that? I'm going to go and reduce, gorgeous, right? I'm going to go and reduce the pan, the sauce in the pan. Wonderful. Here, put it here. Reduce the sauce. Yep. Take out the brisket. I'm done, I'm bored. L'chaim, l'chaim. Isn't it delicious? Here is my salad, and we're going to eat it in just a few minutes. Only as much as you need, not a drop more. And we're going to mix that. Everybody has a drink? We did. Chaim? Soon. That's the very last thing I will do, and then I will look how pretty. Let me say a word about salad. I know that you'll make it a little more elaborate for Pesach, or Yom Tov, or whatever. Don't get silly. Is it okay if I tell you don't get silly? Please, you take it well. Don't get silly and start putting canned mandarins. I see that. And chow mein noodles. It does make no sense at all. You are ignoring all the fabulous salad greens and going into some gray area of salads that don't do you proud. They just, and then comes the cranberries, then comes the strawberries, First of all, just think about the textures together. Strawberries will get really dumpy here unless everybody just before they start, you just put in something. I much prefer, if it's fruit that you like, put it all the way at the end and put in, let's say, a chunks of grapefruit or chunks, but canned mandarin? Does it have any attraction? I mean, this is what we give people in the nursing home. And you go and drive your salad to the guy. Is it true, yes or no?
It's true, I work in a nursing home.
Give them real good mandarins. They are all right. You hear? Why get silly? Put green apple, nice and crisp. Put grapefruit, fresh. You understand? Mango. You understand that, right? And then all the way at the end, you can put a few almond. Chow mein noodles? For crying out loud. Yes, I see it. You saying, the statement you're making is not one little idea came to you about good salad. Why? There's a zillion good things. Olives, roasted peppers, frozen corn, artichoke hearts, avocado, pears, apples, pecan all the way at the end. You understand? And certainly don't put them all together at one time. Because I see some salads with a few greens and mandarin and strawberries and cranberries. Okay, we said enough. You get the point. Very nice, if they're not canned. Okay, anybody wants to look at my gorgeous quinoa? Oh my God. Okay, what are we going to put in? We're going to put in our onions, boom, boom, boom. Chestnuts. Our quinoa, beautiful. Wonderful. Tamar, we're going to take your pictures. I have your props. I have everything. all the way at the end when we take care of these two ladies who need to leave. Do you remember me putting salt here?
Yes.
Beautiful. And they're going to start opening themselves. Oh. Wonderful. So let me tell you. Gorgeous. So I'm just going to cover this. I think I'm going to turn it off. And it will just end.
It is off.
Memory card full.
Memory card full. Okay. Because I don't know how to. Very nice. I'm going to cream the soup. Very nice. Yeah, keep this covered. Keep this covered. Keep it here. Take this top away. Take this top away. Very nice. We're going to cream this soup now. Okay. Look what I didn't forget, people. Here. And some of it might have dissolved, and so it's a good problem, right? Here. It did its job. You're not losing the flavor or anything because it did the job. Okay, give me that immersion blender. You should all get one. Okay, I know. Will it follow me? Yep. Look. Straight in the pot. Straight in the pot. Whoops. Look how nice. By the way, iced will be delicious too. Delicious. Here is what I was explaining to you. When the slices are very, very long, cut them across. You understand? This is still short, so we are okay. Look how nice. Soft like butter. And we have our sauce.
Does it matter
What
what kind of brandy?
kind of? Brandy. It has to be kosher. Kosher. Yeah. Not flavored.
That's what I mean.
Oh, that is another disingenuous. If it didn't say anything about a flavor, it's unflavored. Why do I want to put a flavor since I have brought in my flavors? Not the guy's flavor, my flavor. You understand? Is this on? Yeah, that's it. Okay. You can use slivovitz, absolutely. Very good. Can somebody please give me that big platter? Please give me the big platter. Very nice. Let me see. Liz? Liz is going to know. Look how nice. You see how nice? Beautiful. Don't be afraid of what you have left and don't serve it the next day, the next day, the next day. Put it away. It freezes beautiful. Okay, let's see this. Okay, mira, esta salsa. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Dame esta salsa. 3 hours total. 3 hours. Any red meat I cook 3 hours. Ponelo aquí. Ponelo aquí. Okay. The salmon is the thing that is going to have to wait for me. I just want to... I strained this... oh, I don't have the... 1 second.
Is that the brief now?
Very nice. Did you come to term with it?
Yeah.
Where is the cartridge? Give me the cartridge. I just want to reduce this. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to taste it, see if it needs anything. Look. Of course against the grain, otherwise you're going to have long, long, long fibers. This means against the grain. If you're cutting like this, you're going to have just like lafa, whatever you call it, right? The brisket is the one that has the exact same cut. Look how nice. That has the same cut, it's brisket. It's corned beef and it's pastrami. That is the same. I'm going to reduce this. I can go further. And then I'll get a reduction. Iris, do me a favor. Take this away. Let me wash my hands. Wait, we have to taste it. 1 second. I want to wash my hands. Give me that big board there against the wall.
Julie's the principal. This is the principal. Pass, Hebrew Academy for Special Children.
You know, I did CSE 9.
I want the salmon. Put it on top.
Region 9 is which district? Right. I in Brooklyn. Yeah.
Okay. Mix again. And everybody gets ground pepper. Give me the ground pepper. Okay, people, this soup is ready. I'm going to give you a bowl each. Look how pretty. Completely ready. It goes down 2. Oh, no. 3 hours. Red meat needs 3 hours to cook. That's it. Freeze. Okay. Here, you can serve it. I want you to put this somewhere else because I want to reduce the salmon. Oh, I can reduce it here. Give me a platter to put my salmon in. Those meringues. This is going to be tricky, so if it doesn't look perfect, forgive me. Here's my salmon. I'm just going to put it back to reduce my sauce. Look. Kim, this is the one we made for your magazine. I'm going to reduce the sauce. I'm going to take out everything. Here is one. And you know what? I don't want to push my luck, so I'm going to do the same with the other one. I have another platter like this. Make me room, please. Make me room. Make me room. I'm going to go and redo 1 second.
Levana. Dad just took these out.
They're okay. Okay, look at what I want to do here. It was a mistake to give me the skin, so no panic. We're going to just take out here. I'm going to show you another trick. Give me time for this. I'm going to spend 5 minutes on this. Just look at this. Liz, I'm sorry, come for a minute, please. I want to reduce my sauce. I'm going to go and reduce my sauce. Okay, right here. So I'm going to take out everything I don't want. People, you're going to love to watch this. Just look at me. Look at this. Kim, look. Who did I lose here? Tamar. I just remember where everybody was. I'm going to get rid of everything I don't want. I don't want this black. Nothing will do a better job than your hands. And it's hard to explain, but seeing it is everything. Look. And if you don't like this side, you'll flip it over to the other side. Look how nice. I have plenty of sauce, so I'm not going to cry for these little cubes of tomatoes. Plus, they already did their job. Look at my sauce for the salmon now. I would have reduced it more.
So you strained it, right?
I strained it. I don't have time now, but what you should know is that it should strain, get a little more reduced. Yeah, very nice.
Just take off. Yeah. Very hot.
Oh, yum.
Why is vegetable?
Tell Tamar I need her to bring that stem platter. Okay, bring more forks. Yes. Perfect. That smells heavenly, right?
As always.
I think it cooked enough. Beautiful.
I got the-
Bella, you met Devorah before, right?
Yeah, we met.
Oh yes, of course. Now I need. Give me that spoon. I want to toss it. Ooh, no, it's okay because it's getting.
Wearing heels.
It's gonna get served together. Okay, when we. But she shrinks all over again at night. You want to hear a very cute joke? We have a friend who's blind, and when she was small, I took her once to visit him, and he was on this scale that was talking to him. Michael, remember Michael? You weigh whatever, 180 pounds maybe. So she said, this is so cool. She was maybe 5 or 6. She said, oh, this is so cool. It's talking. The scale is talking. And so Michael is hearing us. He said, would Bella like to go on it? And she goes on. And the scale says, Michael, congratulations. You have lost 135 pounds. He said, when Bella leaves, I gain it all back. Bella, you don't think it's adorable? I say it's cute. Tamar, this is for you. Look how nice. This smells so fabulous, right? Here. Put some carrots, put some everything. Beautiful. And I just want to show off everything I worked so hard for. Golden beets. What, the golden beet? Not too bad. They're well worth it. You know what else I had here? Japanese sweet potatoes. They're all white inside. Their flavor. Wonderful. They're wonderful. See if we still have a sprig of thyme, and that will go right on top. Yeah. Okay. Mix this real good, and now you're gonna have after you have this. Okay, a little. Just make sure. Anyway, I have a good 10 servings there. Beautiful. Okay, dinner. I want to dip. Can I give you that job? Oh my God, that would be. Tamar, did you taste the what's it called? Green tea. It's on my blog. Red sangria, white sangria. My book is coming out so soon. I'm giving out chocolate dipped coconut meringue. You have to have one. Have to.